welcome. If this is your first time visiting, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping in. If you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you as a subby friend. So today I am going to be doing a Starbucks reusable tumbler. And one of the things that's so exciting with these, you can just decorate them any way you want to. And I love how these turn out. I'll be honest, I like these more than the stainless steel tumblers, to be fair. I love these. But today I'm going to be doing something different. So I want to show you, if you don't have a Cricut or a Silhouette cutting machine, that you can still do a decoration on them. So I'm going to be doing a Baby Yoda cup, and I'll show you how I'm going to do it. However, before we get started doing our cup, I'm going to tell you I will be putting epoxy on this tumbler. And I know that sometimes there are people who have question about epoxy on plastic. So this is what I'm going to tell you. I use ProMarine epoxy. It is FDA compliant. There are many FDA compliant epoxies. It is non-toxic and it is food safe when it is properly used and cured. It contains no VOCs, and when properly cured, it becomes an inert plastic. So I will tell you, I have done a lot of research, and I've reached out to several different companies that produce an FDA compliant epoxy. So I have found nothing, no research, no concern from the companies that states that epoxy is not safe for plastic. Now, BPA is an unsafe product. When it gets hot, it can leach, and that's where a lot of the issue with plastic comes from. I myself stay away from any products that have BPA in them. Don't use it. Now, additionally, these Starbucks tumblers, these reusable cups, they're made from a material, it's called polypropylene. It's a number 5 PP is what it's called. This is a particular plastic that has a high heat resistance, and it is chemical resistant, making it unlikely to leach or melt. So this plastic right here, this polypropylene, the melting point on this is 171 degrees Celsius or 340 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay? And then also, as far as the chemical resistance, this particular material is safe to put non-oxidizing acids and bases stored in this material. So I feel safe using epoxy on this product. Additionally, epoxy does not adhere into polypropylene. It actually stays on the surface, and when it is used and cured properly, it cures into an inert plastic that just lays over the top of it. So again, you're going to do your own research. You make your own decisions. However, I will tell you, I feel perfectly comfortable and safe using epoxy over these tumblers. Now, the issue that I have with these and epoxy is that they're bendable. So if you are not careful and you bend your cup like this too much, you can pop the epoxy off. So for that reason, I make sure that I let anybody that I give these to know that, because people love these tumblers. They love these tumblers. They love them with epoxy. They look really nice. I have some with epoxy on them that I use all the time, and I love them. You just have to be very careful when it comes to the bend. So that's what I let people know. And then when you're putting on your epoxy so your top fits, and you are just going to be very careful to not get anywhere, you know, over top of this crevice here where the top has to go on. You just get right up into there. Now, if you're not comfortable, you can always put tape over there. I feel fine, you know, doing it without it, so I don't put tape. All right, so that is my spiel, and I guess I will probably give that anytime I do an epoxy tumbler with these. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I did use my Cricut for my ring that's going around the outside, because for this cup I wanted that. However, I will tell you that the Dollar Tree, I mean, you can get them at Walmart, whatever. The Dollar Tree, they're only $1, but you can get so many cute letter stickers, and you can get rub-on ones that stay on so well, and then you can just put them up around. You're not going to have a ring, but you can just up around with whatever you want to say. In this case, I do want this ring on, so I am going to put it, I made it a little bit big because that's just sort of how I wanted it. I don't know that I like the outside ring. I always make the outside ring, and then I always find myself, I don't like it. All right, so there's that. Now, I have these wall stickers, and these are from the Dollar Tree. These wall stickers are so nice because they are vinyl. So this gives you that same type of effect as if you made a print and cut sticker. So these are vinyl and they stick really, really well. And they look so good. Look how cute that is. He is adorable. And you can find these in so many different things. I think right now I found the Rugrats recently. So super cute. And then I'm going to so I mean, for $1, I will get a couple cups out of this. Now these are so cute. Now if you wanted, you know, like I said, you could just put the name up around and you can make it close to the, you know, just right on the Starbucks symbol there. But super simple and really easy. Now if you were not going to put epoxy or sealer or anything on this, what I do is take my heat gun and I just go over this with my heat gun, and it's not going to heat up my cup, it's going to heat up my sticker and just allow me to just really press my sticker down on there super good. However, since I'm going to be doing epoxy, we'll go outside and we'll put some epoxy on it. All right, so now we are going to just put some epoxy on our Yoda cup. Just gonna go ahead and put a little. I don't want to put too much. I like to put just light coats of epoxy on these. All right, friends, and here is my finished Yoda cup. This turned out so nice. Now, I did, like I said, I like to do very thin layers of epoxy on these because it's such a light cup, and then you can always go back. Yes, it's a little bit more time consuming because you have to, you know, add additional coats sometimes. So that's going to be your own preference, but that is my preference. I would rather, you know, add an extra coat or so than make it too thick at one time. So here is my tumbler or cold cup with Yoda. It turned out super cute. And Miss Kiana, I got the little baby Yodas. Again, I used the decals from the Dollar Tree on this. Now, sometimes on these, you know, just because of flaws and imperfections in the cold cup, like you'll have little marks that sort of like highlight after the epoxy. It's just part of it. It happens, but it turned out really, really cute. I like it a lot. This has 2 very thin layers of epoxy on it. All right, well, listen, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. I hope that you have a blessed and beautiful day, friends, and I'll see you later. Bye.